Let's see if we can find that ship. And we found a medallion there. I'm gonna do the surveying bit relatively quickly most of the time. Helium-3. Because it's not that interesting. Nothing there. Zawin. Nothing there. There's kind of a spoiler here. Why would they indicate that this planet has a level 1 cold hazard if you cannot land there? No sign of the ship. I wonder what that could mean. Wait, did you see that blinking light? Could it be another asteroid? In the middle of nowhere? No, it is the MSV Majesty. Gareth's brother's ship. The Majesty is a Kowloon-class modular conveyor of human design. The ship is a derelict. All compartments are exposed to space and the fusion plant is leaking. The damage is consistent with a ship-mounted mass accelerator fire. Registry Private Owner Captain Willem. That seems to indicate that they were in fact attacked. But by whom? And did anyone get out alive? Let's scan. A faint trail of radioactive particles, possibly exhaust from a sublight nuclear engine drive, leads towards the nearby planet of Zawin. And now we can land here. Level 1 cold hazard. Zawin has a thin atmosphere of carbon dioxide and ethane. The surface is frozen and mainly composed of cobalt with deposits of copper. Planet-side conditions are hazardous, with constant ice storms racking the surface. Alright, let's land there. So far, no one we take with us actually had to do anything. Who knows, maybe that will change. Let's go with Ashley and Rex. Just picking that at random, basically. I like having Ashley with me. I'll probably use her quite a lot because I don't have any combat skills playing as an engineer. And it helps to have a combat expert with you on a lot of missions. Among the few squad mates that don't die easily. See, we've got mercenary camp. That doesn't bode well. And a whole bunch of anomalies and an abandoned camp and some debris. Let's start with the debris. No, let's start with this anomaly and then work counterclockwise. Something like that. What do we have here? More ancient debris? What could it be? This fragment appears to be from an old model freighter. Part of it is marked with a Chatty Outpost insignia. This is a regular insignia. Does it count as a Turian insignia or is it something else? We have UNC locate signs of battles for the League of One medallions that we found. For that we need to find League of One medallions and a few ID tags. We found some more minerals, of course. And we got an update for UNC Privateers. I guess this did count as a Turian insignia, even though it didn't say so. Let's check out that debris. I'm saving here for no particular reason. Alright. What the hell? We're inside! These things are Thresher Maws. They are annoying. The best way to deal with them, keep moving. Don't stop. Their attacks go straight through your shields. Where is he? I don't see him. So if you stop and they hit you, it causes a lot of damage. You also cannot take them out from a distance like I did with the and that is unfair about them. You cannot predict that, and you can even get an instant kill from that happening. Stop coming out so close to me. I'm very, very damaged at the moment. You cannot deal with them from a distance because if you leave the area that they are in, they won't come back out again. And sometimes they'll get stuck and won't go back down. That makes things easier. However, I need to repair because, as you can see by the graphic in the bottom lower corner, I'm kind of damaged. While you're repairing, you cannot move, so make sure you're in a safe spot to do that. Repairing the Mako costs Omnigel, one of the things that can be used for. And the Thresher seems to have glitched and is staying up. That makes him easier to deal with. Normally you would not be able to do this. And now I can't seem to hit him. That works. This makes things easier. Oh, I overheated the Mako's gun. Fortunately, I fixed that glitch. Although Threshers are annoying, they are a good way to get a lot of XP, and therefore a good way to level up. Let's put some points in decryption. And charm, always good to have more charm skill so you can get out of those difficult situations without having to fight. Like we just did with Major Kyle. With the Thresher gone, let's look at this probe. Electronic skill too low. Yes, that is the other usage for electronics and decryption that I hinted at. Oh, I still need to still need to level up the others. This particular probe can only be hacked when electronics reaches this level. You see it says there, can use electronic skill on hard objects. Similarly, some crates require you to have a certain level of decryption skill to use hard objects or average objects. The first time I played, I wrote down where all of these were and dutifully went back to them. But since all they give you is regular item drops, and it's not that because it's a hard object it gives you better items, it's really not that useful. And not that much of a problem if you run into one of these places. Alright, Ashley can now equip heavy armor, which is good. Let's give her some first aid points. Increases how much health we can recover. Shotgun and some fitness for Rex. See that health increases when you put points into these kinds of things. Also, we picked up some heavy armor, didn't we? Gladiator 2. Considerably better than what she's wearing now, so let's switch her out. Good. Threshers occur on many different planets. They will be an opponent we have to fight more often. But for now, move on to this anomaly. Looks like a burned out vehicle and a corpse. It appears this person was trying to mark the nearby mineral deposit when he died, or was killed. Judging by the state of the vehicle and the corpse, I don't think he died of natural causes. And since he didn't seem to have surveyed the mineral deposit, we can do so. An iridium deposit. Very nice. An abandoned camp. Let's see what's up with that. Maybe this guy came from there. Let's see what we've got here. A couple of solar panels and an abandoned tent. Seems to be about it. Except for this thing, which is a generator. Let's see what happens when we activate it. There appears to be no one left at this camp. The generator is still functioning, but there are no signs of the former occupants. The camp's computer notes several locations of interest. What that does... Let's get out of this cold before we die. What that did is add some locations of mineral deposits to our map. Probably would have found them anyway, driving to this anomaly and then to the mercenary camp. But, well, anyway, now we know where they are. Let's see. Cobalt. I rock at that minigame. Oh great, more gaff traps. You know how much I love those. But since they don't have these flying rocket drone bastards that they had for last planet, there is not as much of a problem here. Need to make sure to keep moving so that these slow moving shots don't hit you. Anything else at this beacon? Doesn't look like it. It's nothing but a trap.
Securing point.
And a deposit of palladium. Oh. Getting rich. All that's left is the mercenary camp. Or hopefully we can find some trace of Gareth's brother. Found a camp. Looks like they're heavily fortified. Among other things, they have turrets. I hate those things. Well, at least they're stationary, so they're less annoying than those gaff armatures. Definitely less annoying than the rocket drones. Also, they can't hit the broadside of a barn at distance. Also, some regular guys down there. Of course, the Mako's cannon will make short work of those. Still somebody down there. No more turrets, though. Of course, you can get out of the Mako and deal with it that way, but this is easier. Alright, let's see what we can find in here. I have a feeling, whatever it is, it's not going to be friendly. Let's make sure everybody is using the proper weapons. And save. Wait, didn't I get a new talent yet? Yes, shield boost. Let's assign that to a quick slot. I tend to put my defensive talents on the higher numbers and the ones that directly affect enemies on the lower numbers.